Welcome back, beauties. Today I wanted to do an all drugstore makeup look. I'm using a lot of different products that I use on a regular. I don't use a lot of high-end products. I think I just purchased like my first high-end foundation like for the Sephora VIB sale, and that was on sale, so I got additional sale off of that one. So I use a lot of drugstore products like every single day. So if you want to see what drugstore products I use on a regular and how I use them, then stay tuned. To start off, to prime my face, I'm going to be using my like all day everyday favorite. Like I use this on a regular now, and I didn't like it at first, but I gave it another try. I've been using the NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is pretty dope for like oily skin. At first I wasn't sure if it like helped me. I just learned to use it in the areas that I need it. So that's what it looks like. I apply it on my nose. Girl, I ain't got nobody mirror. So I just apply it in my T-zone area. And it's a really smooth primer, so I don't have to do too much to it. Like, it kind of like melts in your skin. Now that I let that primer sit in, I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation first. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is in the shade 112 Cocoa. And I also like to use the shade 212 Cocoa in the Infallible Pro Glow. Mixing them together like gives you like this bomb, like it mattifies and it gives you like a subtle glow. So I love mixing both of them together. I'm just going to go in with my Gilded Morphe Y7 brush. I'm just going to place that all over. Both of them do come off orange at first, but they do oxidize down to your color, so I don't worry about that. Don't let that, like, I know that's like a shock factor when you first start using it, but it kind of like goes away. This Infallible Pro Matte was one of the first foundations that I used on my YouTube channel. If you've been around with me for a while, you know I use this a lot. Like, I love it. Why purchase high-end when they do exactly what the drugstore does? Just saying. Like, look at that coverage, girl. Like, I love the coverage. It's so bomb. Everything. To conceal under my eye, I'm going to use a couple of concealers. First, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Fawn. This is the dopest drugstore beauty supply like concealer ever in life. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to mix it with this newer concealer that I purchased. This is the Infallible Pro Glow in the shade Sun Beige. First, I'm going to do the LA Girls Pro Concealer. I'm also trying out a drugstore sponge. I picked this up on elf.com like a month ago, and I haven't used it, so I want to try it out. Well, not even a month ago. I think it's been just a couple of weeks, but I want to try it out, see how it works. It's kind of hard though. I'm used to like the Real Techniques and the actual Beauty Blender, how soft they are. This one is a little bit hard. I wet it beforehand and I caught myself getting all the water out, but it was just a little bit more stiffer than what I'm used to. It's really stiff though. I don't think I like how it's not even really blending out that good. I gotta put too much effort into it. Before I go into the L'Oreal Pro Glow Concealer, I'm gonna show you how I conceal some dark spots. I have a spot that I've been trying to get rid of, and it's slowly going away, but I use this NYX Gotcha Cover Waterproof Concealer because it is so thick, y'all, and it gets like, it covers up anything that my foundation doesn't cover up, or any regular concealer, and a little bit of it goes a long way. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of it right there in the middle of my forehead, and then I'm gonna use this irritating sponge. I don't like this sponge, y'all. It's not my favorite, but I did want to use all drugstore, so y'all had options. And to be honest with you, I think the Real Techniques is somewhat of a drugstore sponge. Like, they're $5 a piece too, so I don't even know why I'm using it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. Again, it's in Sun Beige. One swipe up under and everywhere else, because we just want to brighten it up a little bit. And the reason why I do that, I know a lot of y'all are like, why do you use two different concealers? I want to conceal first and then I want to highlight. Sometimes you can go in with just the lighter one and be fine, but I just like to conceal first and make sure I'm concealed and then highlight, because you don't need as much to highlight as you do to conceal. Like, you really don't need that much. And I really don't like this sponge. Now to contour, I'm going to show you two types of ways to contour. I'm going to do the cream contour and powder contour. I'm going to use this Black Radiance foundation stick. Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to use this Black Radiance concealer stick. And it's in the shade 8003. And I believe that's deep. I believe. It doesn't have another name on it. But I'm going to use that to cream contour my surrounding areas. And then I'm going to show you the powder that I use to set it. Black Radiance can be found in like Walgreens. I know CVS has it. And to blend this out, I'm going to use my e.l.f. mini fan brush, but it's like a contour brush. So you blend that out and up, or blend it down and up. To set the cream concealer, I'm first going to use a bronzer. I'm going to use the NYX bronzer in the shade Dark Tan. And I'm just going to use that to warm my face up before I go in and contour and chisel my face out. And it's setting that cream concealer at the same time that I put around. I need another one of these. I don't hit pain, y'all. That's how much I love it. As you can see, it just warms your face up. You can do this without doing the cream concealer. I'm just extra. Now I'm going to go in with this Black Radiance palette. This is the contour powder palette. They actually have this. It comes in the cream form as well. But this is in the shade medium to dark. And I'm going to use this contour shade here to chisel out that contour a little bit more. And this is a Morphe Y8 brush. It's very densely packed. Again, like I said, you can just use the bronzer to warm up your face. For my nose, I'm going to take this lighter shade in that same contour palette. It's the Sculpt shade. Because it is lighter, I'm going to take that and set the cream that I put on my nose. And this is a Y17 brush by Morphe. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump into brows. One of my favorite brow pencils that I love to use is very inexpensive. Reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. It is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is what that looks like. And they look similar. Like, this is the NYX one and this is the Anastasia one. Like, they're damn near the same, to be honest with you. This one is just $21 and this one is $9.99. So I'm going to use this in the shade Espresso. And I'm just going to go ahead. It has a spoolie on one end and the pencil on another. And to conceal under my brows, I'm going to just take this LA Girl Pro Conceal and Fawn. And we're going to be using the Morphe Y21. It's like a flat shader brush, but it's considered a flat liner brush. To set my under eye, I'm going to take this Airspun translucent powder. I'm going to place it in all the areas that I concealed. I'm going to go ahead and get started on my eyes, and then I'm going to come back and just brush that off. My absolute favorite eyeshadow primer is the I Love Stage primer by Essence. This is like $3. Absolute favorite. $3. Take some of this Airspun to set that primer. For shadow, I'm going to be using a palette that I actually haven't used before, but they never seem to fail me, so I'm going to use it anyway. And we're just going to say it's my favorite at the moment. This is the In My Element, or In Your Element palette by NYX. This is in the shade Fire. These have been really popular. Now, I have had this for like a month and I haven't used it. It comes with a full-size mirror, and then these are the shades. First, I'm gonna go in with number 9, which is right here. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade number 7, which is right here. I'm gonna take this shade number 2, which is right here, and I'm gonna place it right above all of those shades, like to blend out the outer portion of my lid. I don't want it to take away that color though, so I kind of gotta go with the brush up like this. And I do somewhat of a cut crease, but not really a cut crease. I'm gonna go in with the remainder of this concealer that I have on my hand, and I'm just going to cut my lid just a little bit. I'm gonna go in with this shade number 10, which is like this dark purple here. Not really sure if that was the move. I'm gonna take shade number 6 and I'm gonna place that where I put the concealer. I have to prove to myself that I can do these looks, y'all. Like, you can know you can do it, but doing it, something totally different. Now, to deepen up the outer V on my eye, I'm going to take the shade number 10 again, and I'm just going to put that in the outer portion. Okay, I'm going to bring all those shades down, so I'm just going to start with number 9, then go into number 7, and then I'm going to do number 10. You know, sometimes when you feel like you're about to film a short video and it end up being 30 minutes long. So I'm going to take this shade Molten Gold by Maybelline Master Studio. Very much talked about. I'm going to first take it and put it in my inner tear duct. And I'm just going to take my favorite highlighter brush, Morphe Y14, and I'm just going to add that just everywhere. And I know y'all know about Jordana, right? Y'all should if you don't. So this is the shade Cinnamon Spice. I'm just going to place it on the apples of my cheeks. More of the highlights here, which I normally put my blush on first, but why are you hitting your nose again? Why? To set the rest of my face, I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder in the shade Cocoa. Then I'm going to apply this Nude Rose Gloss by e.l.f. and Alyssa Ashley, her collab that recently came out. To deepen up my lip line, I'm going to use this Espresso lip pencil by NYX as well. That's better. I almost forgot, these are my favorite, like favorite drugstore lashes. These are the Kiss lashes and the DEMI Wispy. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on real quick. While the glue is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara. This is the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. So hard to do on camera. So that's the finished look, you guys. I'll leave all of the items that I use down in the description bar, so you can go and pick them up if you want. Drugstore makeup is definitely not the same as it used to be back in the day. That's why I wanted to come and show you everything that I use, and I actually use a lot of these on a regular basis. So if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. It's right down in the corner. And if you want to get like notifications for when I upload a new video, just hit the little notification bell and you'll be signed up. So until next time, I'll see you later, beauties. Bye.